Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to another Guild Ball match report. Today we've got Kevin with his Hunters coming in against my Masons. So Kevin's coming in with Theron Fahad, Vetmix, Cena, J-Cart, and Chaska. This is his trap lineup. I'm coming in with Honor Marbles, Mallet, Vet Chisel, Flint, and Tower. And you can see I am kicking off the ball with Mallet. Going to kick it shallow there towards the center of the field. And so this is going to be interesting. It's been almost 2 months, or about 2 months since I've played my Masons, and really need to get Vet Chisel into the lineup there. So I've got her in for Brick typically. Nathan's gonna pick up the ball with Hearn and kick it back to I believe it's Jaker. So he's going to try to kill the ball that way, and he's going to do a good job of it. I mean, this is going to be a pretty conservative first turn. Tower's going to go up and tool up Mallet. He's going to move up with the cat there and do nothing. I'm going to move up with Marbles. You're going to see the trap there from Jaker, who's really not going anywhere. And he's just going to stay there. Then he's going to do a little bit of measuring there with Theron, make sure that Theron is exactly outside of range there. And he's going to be right there at 8 inches. I think it's 8 inches, right? 2, 4. I don't quite remember. It looks like he was. And okay, so I'm trying to figure out what. Now that Mallet has been pinned and arrow to the knee and snared, I'm going to move forward with Honor. She's just going to superior strategy on Mallet. I should have done Flint now that I'm thinking about it in hindsight. And the other thing that's interesting to me is I don't know that, now that I'm thinking about it, 2, 5, well, yeah, I guess he could have gotten the charge because it's 2, 5. Yeah, 6 plus the yeah. Okay, anyways, so you can see the bear's set up there. He's in a giant brick there in the middle of the board. I have to go in with Flint, so where'd he go? And a charge there. And the idea there is I need to get a little momentum to try to get to clear some of that condition off of Mallet. That would be a little bit more efficient with what I want to do later in the turn. So I'm going to throw the dice. It's not going to work out well. He's going to defensive stance. I believe I end up with 1 result and do 1 damage. Meanwhile, then this is the end of the turn, so Mallet is going to charge. He only has a 4-inch charge, but he does have that 3-inch reach. Again, I roll like crap and only end up doing a momentous singled out. I think Nathan gives up on first turn, so he defensive stances again wisely. And then I'm going to proceed to do just a couple of bits of damage to him, gain some momentum. So I have 1 momentum, I believe, and I do a little bit of damage the next time. Yeah. And so we're just going to do a little bit. I think I missed 1 shot completely. There's going to be some absolutely atrocious dice rolling this game. As you can see, I'm starting off with a really big looks like I've got 2 momentum going into the next turn. I don't play the biggest card here. I don't even think I have any 7s, if I recall. No, I may have a 7. Yeah, I do have a 7 here. So I think I play it here to give myself first turn. It is the bad 7, the Lone Striker one, I believe. And again, this is going to come back to haunt me. So I'm going to essentially full clip Honor, or almost full clip her, because I think I'm at -1. I don't recall. With him bricked up like that, with just so much beef, everybody hugging cover there, this is a problem. I don't really have reach here on anybody that can reliably push people out of the way. So this is just a let's tank up there and just sit on the ball and try to whittle away at the Masons, which isn't a horrible strategy, but I played it pretty poorly here. So I'm going to come in with Honor there against Theron. and we're gonna roll again like trash. So I think I end up doing a couple of momentous damage. No, that's just, yeah, that's 2 momentous damage. Then I end up doing one non-momentous damage. I think Theron is at something like 8 at this time, and I had a full clip on Honor and I legendaried and am not able to kill him. This is how bad that dice rolling is. With that momentous 2 on 2, 2 results, still not able to finish him off. I leave him on 4 health, I believe, and I only net 2 momentum out of it. So I only got 2 momentous 2 damage results. The rest of them, I think 2 of them were just flat out misses, and then there was a couple of 1 damage results in there that did nothing. Theron is, looks like still trying to do some work there. But yeah, I mean, I get, oh yeah, I end up with a little bit of momentum there, but it doesn't really help. Theron's just gonna drop a trap there, and then he's gonna heal himself up back to 8. And so I don't really have enough left in the tank to really go after Theron, although actually, to be honest here, I get impatient. You can see that Honor activation wiped out my clock. I'm down to 27 minutes into the second turn, and that's usually a 6-point activation, but Kevin's got it all. I'm sorry, keep saying Kevin. Nathan has it all like locked up behind that bit of cover, the ball there. And I'm not really playing on the ball right now. I'm going to see if I can, you know, if I was able to take Theron out, I could start to dominate that scrum. But that really crappy dice rolling by Honor doesn't help. I start throwing more dice at, looks like more dice at Theron with Mallet there. And again, not able to finish him due to more bad dice rolling. So yeah, this is just frustrating getting the scrum time. Jaker's gonna make his move with the ball. He's gonna go in after Mallet. I believe I unwisely pick it. Oh no, I choose not to counter. So he's gonna bounce off a few people. He's going to trigger Loved Creature because he's gonna try to make that goal. But you know, he's working in a really tight space here. It doesn't look like that's working much. And he goes after a few players. I try counter, but like I'm just like way off missed timing here because I should know better than that. Jakar is going to be able to dodge out. And so Jakar dodges out with the ball, and then he can back to the shadows, which I'm not sure why he didn't take. Oh yeah, he's going to drop a trap first. He's going to do another attack on Mallet. And you can see, like, Kevin, like, rolls, so, gosh, Nathan rolls really well. I'm sorry, Nathan. And he rolls really well there, putting bleed out on Mallet. So Mallet's in trouble. The ball is off to the side there. It looks like I'm going to come after him with Flint to try to get the ball. And let's see, I forget if I'm even able to do this. I can move there. I'm going to try to tackle the ball. It looks like he is going to counter. I end up tackling the ball. Here comes the counter. The counter is going to... looks like the counter does a bit of damage to him, and he's good with that. And I'm going to pass the ball back to Chisel. Chisel's thinking about sliding up, so that she will. She'll slide up and take the poison, snare bleed from the other trap. Here's a couple of attacks from Hearn, who's going to skewer, looks like he skewered Flint, and is doing some attack. He's doing some more damage to Mallet there. Looks like then Hearn is going to warp over to the forest there. Chisel's gonna clear conditions, and she's just gonna run up and take her shot. So she jogs up, And she's within range. She's going to get in the cover there, right around the forest. Take the shot. And that should put the Masons up by 4. So Masons 4, Hunters 0. But still, I'm being outplayed here. There's the ball kill off to the side of the board. So Nathan knows that with the scrum all focused on that side, and with the fact that my dice are not helping with my 2 big guys, Honor and Mallet, that I'm in trouble here. Most of my influence's turn is wiped out, and it really did. I think I netted a total of maybe 12 damage to Theron and not able to finish him. So that was all for naught. Good thing Chisel was there to pick up the slack and just score a goal. So Flint and Chisel having to put this turn back together in the wake of Honor and Mallet eating up most of the influence and just failing to do the one job of trying to kill Theron. Here comes some more attacks on Mallet. So Mallet is trying to weather the bit of this storm, but this is Vet Minx, it looks like, putting in some more work on Mallet. And I am without momentum because of that goal. So, and I think I try to counter something and didn't work out. Yeah, that was a counter by Honor. She was able to slide out a little bit to protect her. I'm going to go in with Tower. Looks like he doesn't have anything great to do. So I'm going to put the monkey. No, not yet. Looks like I'm still deliberating on what to do here. So I'm just going to put the monkey there into Hearn and really do nothing. This is another problem. I probably should have tried to get in a spot where I could have goaded the bear with that one influence. So another big mistake. Like, I'm just not. It's been a while since I played this team. I'm not playing well. That would have been a nice to be able to get line of sight on the bear and just goad the bear so that the bear could not charge anybody. That would have been huge, because right now the bear is about to finish off Mallet there. I guess it wouldn't have mattered because he could have gone directly for marbles and still charged Mallet. So maybe that wasn't the best thing. And he's going to end up doing Momentous Bear Hug to Mallet. And that's going to be 3 points for the Hunters. So it's now Masons 4, Hunters 3. And you can see the big disparity in the clock there. My deliberating has really eaten up too much time here. I'm going to do a sprint over there with Tower, try to get lined up for the next turn to get at that ball, or at least put some pressure on it so that Nathan has to get the ball out of there. Nathan's going to comfortably win turn here because he's got momentum and I don't. And now we have to he's got to figure out what his next target's going to be. It looks like, he's asking me about health, and it looks like it's going to be Honor this turn. So with Mallet out, that's a big bit of our team, or basically our co-captain, is off the board. I'm going to try to play this turn to figure out how to get at that ball, maybe score another goal. I could get the ball early with Tower, but it's not a threat because it looks like Theron is going to go in. Oh no, sorry. This is the bear. The bear is going to go in first and start to put in some work on Honor, because Honor has like 4 influence on her. So why not try to wipe out the influence on a low health character. So yeah, so it looks like Honor is about to go down to the bear. And Honor didn't have much left on her. So there we go. It's Hunter 6, Masons 4. And so I'm starting to feel the pressure here. There's a lot of injured players on that side of the board. And the Hunters have clear control of that scrum. I need to get Flint out of there. So Flint is just going to, where'd they go out of that combat? And he is going to basically just sprint Looks like he's going to sprint. Oops. Looks like I was able to dodge out of the combat and then sprint inward. They go towards a scoring position. So that's a snapshot threat there that Nathan recognizes. So he quickly goes in with Theron and pushes Chisel out of the way. Starts to do a little work on Flint there. And then the important thing is he is going to, well, first we're going to see what he does to, he's going to go ahead and pin on tower. So he's going to take that goal right off the table for me. Very strong activation there by Theron. So yeah, this is a difference of being outplayed here. Nathan is a very veteran Hunters player. And I'm shaking off a bunch of rust with my Masons here. So anyway, that said, you know, we're still in the fight here. I've got some attacks going in with it looks like with Vet Chisel. She's just going to do a couple of attacks to Hearn there, try to net me a little bit of momentum and slide forward. Again, that probably was a mistake. What I should have done is I should have put up assist Chisel on tower and let tower spend the turn beating up Hearn. That would have been nice. Chisel's going to take a bit more damage there. And we're going to put up some more traps. This is Vet Minx now working that side of the board. Putting traps, so she's got 2 traps around Flint and 1 around Chisel. This trap team is, this is tough, because like once my team is starting to go down, he thoroughly has control of the board. I'm going to go just walk, I have to walk directly towards Theron, so I'm going to just start beating up on Hearn with tower. I'm trying to get into this momentum race. And also, I need to save Chisel from Fahad, who's on the other side of the board there. Fahad could wipe out Chisel this turn with a free charge. So I start using the knockback here. And this is where Tower is really kind of nice. So Tower is going to get, he's going to get a bunch of momentous pushes off. And he's basically going to seal off any charge route that Fahad might be looking at by pushing Hearn in the way. And you can see the problem though, my clock is working way down. So there's that. But momentum is going up, that's important. And so I managed to get that final double push there with momentum to get Vet Chisel in the clear. And I'm going to eat some of those traps. Meanwhile, Marbles is going to make a straight jog for the ball. Fahad is going to charge over. And we're going to see actually Mallet slide up because I had the card that gives you Shadow Like within 8 inches of the board edge. So Mallet actually has control of the ball. This is kind of nice. So Mallet has control of the ball, and I am likely to get turned now because of that. Because I was able to stay in the momentum race. So a fairly disastrous turn for me. I'm still like floundering here, but there's still a bit of hope here. I'm going to play Seize the Initiative, and we're going to figure out where the guys are going. I believe I'm going to, yeah, so I'm going to dodge Mallet towards the battlefield there because I need to get, if I'm going to go in for a goal, I'm going to need that momentum. And Nathan is going to dodge the bear out to continue the bear hug onslaught. All right, but you can see the clock is not helping me at all here. I got to hurry and get all my influence out. I mean, it's a huge disparity in clock here because I'm just very slow. Yeah, and we kind of mucked around with the clock a little bit. It actually should have been a little bit tighter than that. I should have a couple more minutes left because there are a few activations that were on my clock that shouldn't have been. Mallet's going to go in do a quick charge, gain a bit of momentum, and then just do a little bit more damage. I think this is to Theron. And there you can see I clocked out, but I went ahead. I still have a minute to finish my activation. So I'm going to score, and that's going to put the Masons to 8 and the Hunters to 7 because of the clock out. I'll then slide, after the goal, slide over there to try to just keep the bear off of V Chisel. The ball's going to go up the field, and it looks like it gets, I think it gets snapped up by Fahad. It looks like Fahad is in charge of the ball right now. So we've got some more, this looks like V Minx attacking Flint there. And she's going to do a pretty good job of wearing Flint down. And, oh wait, no, trying to figure out what is going on here. So that looks like that was another takeout on Vet Chisel. And now I'm in trouble here. I don't really have anything to do. I'm going to do a couple of activations with Flint there. Oh, sorry. I'm with Tower. Tower's pushing everybody out of the way. I'm clocked out, so I'm trying to figure out how do I get the ball. Tower is now going, so he pushes Hearn and Theron out of the way. He's going to tackle the ball. Fahad's counter does nothing, and I'm going to try to snapshot over to Flint, which I get, and then 5 dice, 81% chance of getting it, and I miss, and that should have been game. That should have been game right there. You know, dice come back at the end to haunt me. So really, this game is now over because it's just going to end on clock. You know, Nathan played it well with the 3. Sorry, looks like it was a couple of bear hugs and a takeout, and then clock out is going to ride us the rest of the way home here. But yeah. Man, it was a tough game. You know, there was definitely mistakes I played that I played into, and a lot of issues with trying to manage the clock, doing poorly there. But you know, hats off to Nathan for some very strong Theron activations and great control with Cena there. Was never really able to control Cena. We're just going to take a few activations here, even though the game is over technically, but I should get I'm just going to get Flint out of trouble and kind of stop the bleeding where it is. I thought about going for the ball, but just not enough left in the tank, and I'm also pinned, so I can't go to Theron anyway. So anyways, yeah, that's the game. This was an excellent game. It could have gone either way. Had I hit that snapshot, that would have been game, and just what a great way to finish. If it was, a lot of times I do finish games by hitting it on the clock out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. So yeah, there's a couple more activations, but that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank everyone for watching, and yeah, I really gotta figure out how to get Tower more attention, because he nearly won that game that clearly I didn't deserve to win. So the dice kind of reminded me of that. They weren't my friends the whole game, but whatever. Hey, you guys watch these videos, you know how I roll. Thanks for everyone for watching, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.